So by the end of 2022, my goal was to get 1 certification. I think within a span of like 4 months, I self-studied and ended up getting 2.
Okay.
You know, that eventually, kind of got me out of the unemployment line. April 2023 with a tech company, a small startup, but it wasn't necessarily, technically cybersecurity, but it was tech.
Gotcha.
So I worked that for like a year. Continued to circulate my resume, and that helped me land my biggest opportunity, which is the role I'm currently in, as a security operations center analyst with Motorola. So
wow,
yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
it changed my life just off the schedule alone, man.
Yeah.
Once I got this opportunity, it was the flexibility which attracted me to tech more than anything. So I work nights 4 days a week, 11 hours. So I punched out at 8 o'clock this morning. Before getting down here. So then my weekend starts tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So I work Sunday nights through Thursday morning for 11-hour shifts. And having a small son, just that flexibility throughout my days is invaluable.
Absolutely.
So and I've been in this role for about 4 months now.
I love that. I mean, it's something that I want to dive in a little bit more into that, because you hear about tech all the time, and great, you got cell phones, you got cameras, you got video games, all those things you think about tech, but your focus is mainly on cybersecurity. Can you kind of unpack that a little bit for me, just so I can understand and some of the listeners can understand what that is and even what attracted you to that?
So, like I say, man, one of the main things that eased the pain throughout the transition was kind of approaching it as an opportunity. There was a lot of anxiety centered around it, but once I told myself, I said, hey, look, this next part of your life, you never know what type of opportunity you can land. Like, you can get back to traveling, just like you were as an athlete. You just have to figure out what you want to do. So once I started to lean into it that way and saw it more as an opportunity, as far as and not this huge burden, I was able to kind of get some direction and kind of really decide which path I wanted to take. So tech, it's a very flexible field.
Yep.
It's dynamic. It's challenging. The schedule and the flexibility that it offers, that was really what attracted me to the space. So I got a couple certifications. What I do daily is with Motorola, we have a team of enterprise and a team of public safety. I'm on the public safety team, and we just use a host of tools that they really function as like sensors for our clients' networks. And based on the different security configurations, they'll trip alerts based on the activity. My job is to just kind of go in and investigate these data blocks and determine if it's a malicious attack or not, or if it's just common network activity.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm doing throughout the night. Volume isn't that high, but it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy it, man, because cybersecurity, like I say, is dynamic. It's so many different directions you can take it. You have the offensive side, the defensive side.
Gotcha.
So it's pretty